Welcome to a journey of discovery that could change the way you approach relationships forever. In today's video, we're diving deep into the art of creating an irresistible presence in someone's life. Imagine being the person she can't stop thinking about, the one who leaves a lasting impression even when you're not around. These aren't just surface-level tricks. We're talking about genuine, meaningful actions that will make her miss you every time. Throughout these 7 lessons, we'll uncover powerful insights and strategies that high-value men use to cultivate deeper connections, create unforgettable moments, and stay on her mind constantly. This isn't about manipulation, it's about authenticity, respect, and understanding what truly makes a lasting impact in someone's heart. So if you're ready to elevate your relationships and become the man she can't stop thinking about, stick with us until the end. By the time we're through, you'll have a toolkit of approaches that will transform the way you connect with the women in your life. Let's get started. Lesson 1. Be mysterious and unpredictable. To keep someone thinking about you, it's essential to maintain an air of mystery and unpredictability. Human nature often draws us toward things we can't fully understand or predict. When you are entirely predictable, it becomes easy for someone to take you for granted. To avoid this, introduce a sense of wonder into your interactions. This doesn't mean playing games or being deceitful, but rather keeping some parts of your life private or sharing aspects of your personality gradually over time. Being a little unpredictable, like occasionally surprising her with thoughtful gestures or changing up your routines, keeps the relationship fresh and exciting. By keeping certain aspects of your life a mystery, you give her something to think about when you're not around. This helps to create a sense of curiosity, making her wonder about you and your thoughts, plans and feelings. This sense of curiosity often turns into missing you when you're not present. Additionally, showing different sides of your personality in different situations can make interactions more memorable, leaving a lasting impression. Lesson 2. Pursue your own interests and passions. Nothing is more attractive than a person who has their own passions and interests. When you are deeply involved in your pursuits, whether it's a hobby, career, or personal development goal, you become more interesting and dynamic. A person who is driven by their passions exudes confidence and purpose, which is incredibly attractive. Moreover, having your own life outside the relationship ensures you remain fulfilled and independent. When you're focused on your passions, she will respect you more for your dedication and ambition. It also creates a natural distance at times, which can make her miss your presence when you're not together. By not being constantly available, you allow her the space to think about you, wonder what you're doing, and anticipate the next time you'll be together. Being deeply invested in your interests also gives you fascinating stories to share and experiences that make your time together richer. She will likely admire your drive and may even be inspired to pursue her own passions, strengthening the bond between you. Lesson 3. Communicate effectively, but not excessively. Effective communication is key to any relationship, but over-communication can often lead to a decrease in interest. It's important to strike a balance between being in touch and giving her space to miss you. When you flood someone with constant messages or calls, it can become overwhelming or even monotonous. Instead, focus on quality over quantity. When you do communicate, make it meaningful. Share your thoughts, listen actively, and engage in conversations that go beyond the surface. This depth of interaction makes your communication memorable and impactful. By being present during conversations and showing genuine interest in what she has to say, you create a lasting impression that lingers long after the conversation ends. Occasional silence or breaks in communication can be healthy. It gives both of you time to reflect on the interaction and can build anticipation for the next conversation. It's during these moments of quiet that she is more likely to think about you and miss your presence. Lesson 4. Be supportive without being overbearing. Support in a relationship is vital, but it's important to provide it without becoming overbearing. Be there for her when she needs you, offer advice when she asks, and encourage her in her endeavors. However, resist the urge to solve all her problems or to be constantly at her beck and call. Supportive behavior shows that you care and are dependable, which fosters trust and deeper connection. When you are supportive in the right moments, it leaves a positive mark, making her appreciate your presence even more. This appreciation translates into missing you when you're not around, as she begins to realize the positive impact you have on her life. However, being too available or over-involved can have the opposite effect, making her feel smothered. It's essential to find the right balance, allowing her to have her space and independence while knowing she can count on you when it matters most. Lesson 5. Create memorable experiences. One of the most effective ways to ensure someone misses you is by creating unforgettable experiences together. When you do things that are unique or out of the ordinary, those moments tend to stand out in her memory. Whether it's exploring a new city, trying a fun activity, or simply having deep, meaningful conversations under the stars, these experiences form a lasting bond. These moments don't have to be grand or expensive. Even simple activities can become special if they're done with thoughtfulness and creativity. For example, cooking a meal together, taking a spontaneous road trip, or sharing your favorite book or music can be deeply personal and memorable. The key is to make the time you spend together meaningful and different from her everyday life. When she reflects on these unique experiences, she'll associate them with you and the emotions she felt at the time, leading her to miss you more. This longing for the shared joy and connection will naturally draw her thoughts back to you. Lesson 6. Maintain your self-respect and boundaries. A high sense of self-respect and clearly defined boundaries are crucial in any relationship. When you maintain your standards and respect yourself, it shows her that you value yourself and your time. This confidence is attractive and often leads to mutual respect within the relationship. If you consistently compromise on your values or let her overstep your boundaries, it can lead to resentment or a lack of respect. Instead, be assertive about what you need and expect from the relationship. This doesn't mean being rigid or inflexible, but rather knowing what's important to you and standing firm on those issues. When she sees that you have a strong sense of self and are not afraid to walk away from situations that don't align with your values, she will respect you more and be more likely to miss your presence when you're not there. Your self-respect will set a precedent for how you expect to be treated, which in turn makes you more desirable and memorable. Lesson 7. Be authentic and genuine. Authenticity is one of the most magnetic traits a person can possess. When you are true to yourself, it shows that you are comfortable in your own skin and that you have nothing to hide. This level of honesty and transparency builds trust and makes your interactions more meaningful. Women, like everyone else, are drawn to individuals who are genuine and sincere. When you consistently show your true self, without pretense or facade, it allows her to connect with you on a deeper level. This connection fosters emotional intimacy, making her more likely to miss you when you're not around. Being authentic also means being honest about your feelings, desires, and intentions. When you communicate openly and sincerely, it prevents misunderstandings and builds a strong foundation for the relationship. This honesty, combined with your genuine presence, leaves a lasting impression, ensuring that she thinks about you often and fondly. As we wrap up these 7 transformative lessons, it's clear that creating a lasting impression isn't about playing games or manipulating emotions. It's about authenticity, respect, and connection. By implementing these strategies, staying mysterious, being a great listener, building your own life, creating memorable experiences, maintaining self-respect, and being genuinely authentic, you set the stage for meaningful relationships where you are truly valued and missed. Remember, the key to making someone miss you lies in the depth and quality of your interactions. It's about leaving a positive impact that resonates long after you're gone.